What up? What's going on? Get obsessed. Own it, own it.
Speak loudly about what your soul has to say. Create the things you desire to create.
Create the things you desire to create.
Laugh at the random moments you want to. Cry during the times your soul feels sad. Achieve the things in life.
What's up, you guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night to my replay viewers. Hey.
Indulge in the random things you dream.
What's up, guys? What's going on? Come on in the room.
Someone with all your heart when you just want to give love.
Listen. Wake up. Believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it, own it. Wake up. Wake up, y'all. Believe. Believe. Surrender. Get obsessed. Own it, own it.
Your soul is dying to be seen and heard and unleashed. Honor your soul. Commit to wearing your soul on the outside.
What's up, y'all? I love this song. Y'all gotta get it.
The things that no one else has ever done before. Trust in the process that everything is going to be perfect. The things that excite your soul, your deepest desires, they're not random. Chances are they're linked to your purpose.
Hey,
Follow the nudges.
you
Adjust
guys,
the
go
process,
download this
feelings
song.
of what sets your soul on fire.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey. Y'all gotta get this. Wake up, believe, surrender, get obsessed, own it, own it. Hey, let me see some emojis, y'all, if you're jamming. Hey, hey, get obsessed, own it, own it.
Alignment is not just about the bliss. It's also about making the tough decisions.
Making
It's about
tough
doing what is
decisions,
right. It's about
doing
honoring
what's
your
right,
truth, not ignoring it. It's
honoring
about
your
saying no
truth,
when it's easier to say yes.
saying
It's
no,
about walking in the opposite direction the way everyone
walking
else
away
is,
from some
putting
stuff
some
that don't
relationships
fit
on
in
the
your
line,
life
sitting
no
there and
more.
crying because you have no other way to process the
Even if you
emotions.
gotta
It's about
cry.
overriding what anyone else thinks of you.
Don't
Choosing
worry
not to
about
feel
the
guilty when
haters.
your decisions affect other people. It's
Even
about
your
being
loved
free.
ones.
Walk away from what no longer
Walk
serves you.
away from what no longer serves you. Here we go. Wake up. Come on. Believe. Hey. Surrender. Come on, y'all. Get obsessed. Own it, own it. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. Believe. Hey, this is my jam, y'all. Listen. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Own it.
Listen to your soul. Own it. Listen to your soul.
Own it, own it, listen to your soul. Own it, listen to your soul. Own it, own it.
Listen to your soul.
Step up and own it. Yeah, that's the jam right there. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all do not have that album, y'all are sleeping, okay? It's real easy to turn on Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Chris Brown fanatic. Beyonce's in town tonight. It's real easy to hit the little, you know, but this right here is teaching you something, and it speaks to your entire being. You're on a cellular level. It's not talking about twerking. It's talking about owning the thing that's telling you it's time to step up. Let me tell y'all something. I tell y'all this all the time. God lives in you. God lives in me. Okay? You are not the dirtbag body you walk around in. Your soul is what's running the ship. Now, if you don't pour nothing into your soul, you can't really expect nothing popping to happen in your reality. We don't live in this reality. The reality you live in is the one you create in your mind. So my question for you this morning, and every freaking morning, obviously, because this is just really what I've been on right now, is what is the reality that you have in your mind? Is it that we never have enough? Is it that we always have to go do this? Is it that I just have like a basic economy life versus a VIP life? Like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Because it's in your mind. And when we say in the song, wake up, because there's always something very still. There's always something that's very quiet in the back of your heart, in the back of your soul, in the back of your mind that is literally saying, you know you should be doing this. You know you could do. You know a lot. But are you doing it? You got to wake up to your greatness. You've got to wake up to that powerful person inside of you. I talk about this all the time, and it's just what I'm passionate about. It's just what I'm just obsessed with, right? And so I'm going to keep talking, and I'm going to keep saying who listening. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? Good morning. Hey, Lakeisha. What's up, Angela? Angela says, own it. I love it. Shella is dancing. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you, Darana. Dorena, thank you. Gwen, hey, Angel. That's my angel. Deborah says, hello. I've been waiting for this conversation. Hey, boo. Danielle, you had a beautiful message. You will meet me. Where are you located? Meet me somewhere. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. And you guys, when I think about the message that, I don't know how to say her Instagram name. You guys know the beautiful fashion blogger that passed away from cancer. And I always talk about dying empty, right? And I was inspired when I'm a Miles Monroe fanatic. If you guys don't study his work, I mean, study his work. But he convicted me years ago and about just dying empty. And I was like, dang, that just totally changed my life. And I'm like, when I saw her message yesterday, I was like, I'm really lazy. Like for me, I'm really lazy. I've set my life up in a way that I can be very, very lazy and still do really, really well. And I was like, but there's people to help that. And one thing that lazy ain't fulfilling all the way. Let's be real, real clear. And I was like, man, there's always a next level. And I know that, but I just had to kick my own tail like the last couple of days, because every day I look at her, not because she just passed away, but every day that I followed her and I looked at her, I would just always just kind of like reflect on myself. That girl changed my life on a daily basis. When she would post, and you could tell she was like, I mean, obviously my cousin passed away from cancer. So I remember firsthand, just to take a bath for the day, when you get to the stages that she was showing, you know, while she was, I was just like, how does she have this strength? Because my cousin would take a bath and say, I'm done for the day. She would be so depleted of energy from the chemo and all that stuff. I just watched this fashion blogger every day, and I'm like, you guys, she got up on her cancer bed and was posting and doing her fashion blogging, doing her art. The art, the thing that she was created to do. She was created to do that. She inspired people all over this freaking globe in so many more ways than it wasn't even about the clothes, but it was about the clothes, but it wasn't nowhere near about the clothes. It was about following your soul. And that's what she did. She woke up to her greatness. She left her corporate job and decided to follow her dream. She didn't know where it was gonna take her. And it freaking took off and impacted so many people. And look how. She didn't know that she was gonna leave her job, then do this amazing fashion blog business that blows up, and then get cancer and now pass away, but inspire millions. Like, what? But I was thinking about her last words, and I think about this all the time with the people that I know, and I think about, I get emotional even thinking about it. I think about my mother, who I saw my mom do so much when I was growing up. Like, my mom was just that Cosby mom, right? She was always trying to be online doing stuff. She was doing all this affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, and she had a day job, and she was cooking, and she was the wife, and she's a mother, and she had the house organized, and she had us doing all this stuff, and she just gave us so much. She gave us so much of her, and she did it all. And she was on all the stuff at church. Like, she just did it all, right? And I look at her now, and she just kind of like, you know, she just kind of like depleted. And I think about it because she didn't follow her soul. Her soul, my mom always wanted all these different things, and she didn't go after it. And then the reality is not, the reason why I say that your reality is not what I see right now, it's what's in your mind. Because if you can't, you have to start with the end in mind. You have to start seeing your business as successful, seeing everything is already done, and then every single day you align to that, you surrender to that. That's what that song is about. That, and I can excuse my emotions, but I'm just saying, like this, we could be gone. And I just was like, I kicked my own butt. I'm like, girl, I get emails every single day. People ask me the same questions every single day, and I'm like, how is it? Shame on me if I can actually help. Like, I really can help. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's selfish, because to whom much is given, much is required. And so I was talking to my mentor the other night, and we just been talking, and I'm like, I think about the people that I really, really admire and that are they're just giants in the world. And I just been kicking my own ass around this conversation, and I'm here to kick yours, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you know you have something that's on your heart that you want to do, like, what the F are you waiting on? Like, for real, like, what you waiting on? Everybody's waiting for the perfect body, the perfect time. I don't got the money. You always got the money. That's a bullshit excuse because there's always money. Nobody has to print the money for you. You can always find the money. I remember a long time ago, I did a coaching program and they were like, you got to pay in full. And I was like, what? I don't got that. And they were like, you got to pay in full. And I was like, I don't have the money. And then I just remember, first of all, we are what we repeatedly do, right? And like your habits. When I said I don't have the money, I like stop myself. I'm like, no, let me go find the money. Let me go find the money. And that's always been my attitude. That was my attitude when I started business. I didn't have no answers. People always talk about they want guarantees for stuff. Nobody can guarantee you anything, and nobody guaranteed you to jump into the business, and nobody guaranteed you that it was gonna work. Nobody guaranteed your relationship was gonna work. There's no guarantees. There is no guarantees, right? And I just think about how we make it, even myself, I'll say how I make excuses. And there's just no excuse because the only reality is the reality in my mind. So at this point, I'm the creator. And if I'm made in God's image and his likeness, it's dumb to pray for certain things that he already gave me the ability to do. That's stupid. It's a waste of your breath. Like God gave you the power. Use it. Use it. Use your faith. You know what faith looks like? This is why we were talking about it yesterday with Serena Williams. Like, that woman claimed on the TV show, it's documented that she was going to win, and she didn't win. Does that mean she's not a winner? No. She aligns with the end. At the end of the day, I'm a champion. She always will be. We'll always know her as such. We're so busy worried about what we'll lose that's right up front. And it's not about that. It's like, what's in your soul and your heart that you want to freaking do? What is it that you want to do? I'm just saying, that's what that song is about. I love that song because it's just, it's a formula. It's a formula. Like, wake up. Wake up to the message. Wake up to what keeps coming to you that you should freaking do. The girl said her last living words on the video. Just looking at the video, I'm like, oh my God. She just was on, who's on their deathbed on social media live streaming, and she just said, go. She said, go. Do it. Go. Do it. Go. Do it. Like, I think it's funny how the world got us thinking like, oh, there is no, it's so funny how when we need to do something, we get it done. When we need to do something, we get it done, period. Why? Because there's a determination, there's a knowing, and there's a decision that you make. Boom, I gotta make that happen. And we make it happen time after time and after time again. And you've just gotta train yourself to have that demeanor and that attitude and that knowingness all the time. We do it with the simplest stuff, we do it with the fanciest stuff. If somebody say your kid they about to do something to your kid, if you don't give them X amount of dollars, I bet you find the money. It's that same determination is the determination you should really rock with all the time. Remember what we've been saying for the last couple of days about Jesus. I am that I am. That's completely coming from a place, I know I'm the bomb. I know I know whatever I desire to make happen for you will happen. I know that whatever I desire to make happen for me will happen. I know that whatever I touch, like that's some serious faith. Faith is believing when you have no sign in sight. So you have no evidence. Nothing tells you that you're eligible. Nothing tells you that you can. Nothing tells you that you are the right skin tone, the right weight, the right look, the right whatever. Nothing tells you any of those things, and you sign up anyway. And you see yourself at the table anyway. Every single day until it happens. And oh, all of a sudden a turn of events will happen, and then this thing happens, and this person knows that person, and this thing happens, and boom, you at the table. Unofficial AF, but you sitting there, baby. Why? Because it's determination. You have to act, you have to live, you have to be, you have to do, you have to breathe from a place of knowing that it's done. And it's not easy. It's gonna make your nerves bad, maybe. I don't even want to claim that no more. That's stupid. I'm tired of saying that too. Like, Listen, I am that I am. I'm no longer breaking the promises to myself. Before I can keep promises to others, I need to keep my promises I make to myself first. Yes! Oh my God, how many people need to just practice no today? Practice no today. How many people need to just practice no? Some of y'all need to say, hell no. Practice no and be completely cool and unattached. I've been practicing it with my loved ones. It's easy for me to say no in business. With my loved ones, I'm always like, I feel so guilty. And I've just been practicing releasing guilt all the time. I don't need to feel guilty for that. I didn't create that reality. I can only, you know what I'm saying, like love people where they are. And if somebody wants some help that I can actually help and it doesn't deplete me, cool. If not, hey, I am responsible for it. And it sounds selfish, but listen, you just got to, the more you grow, the more people actually, when they see you doing the work, when they see you growing, that's actually a bigger testament. That's actually a bigger testament. I'm just saying. I'm on fire because it's like, I mean, why wouldn't you be? So I put myself out there. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna rev it back up and stop playing games and help as many people as I can help, because there is no promise tomorrow, and you know that, and it's cliche as F to say. But guess what? There is no promise. All the hemming and hawing on what could I do? What should I do? I'm scared. Will they like me? Am I qualified? That's BS. And the quickest way to get through that BS is to show up full-fledged, gangster face on like this. Hi, I'm here with a seat at the table. Uninvited, of course. VIFNP. And be chilling. And do whatever it is that is in your gut to do. And listen, stop panicking, because you can't think straight when you panic. So just literally think like, okay, I want to do this thing. You don't have to start like do something ridiculous that puts your kids in danger and all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not suggesting that. No, but there's always a small way to start. There's always a small way to start. And it's like, keep the end in mind and start with, I always tell you this in my classes. If you're in any of my classes, I always say start with the lowest hanging fruit. That means start with what you can start with now, and know that the end goal is the end goal, and that it's done, and it's your job to show up every single day as it's done and do the things you would do because you know that it's done. And that's the work. That's always going to be the work. That's the work that's hard, that's tough. It is what it is. I'm just saying. You have to literally take up residence in the end goal, in the, what's that called? Touch zone area. Touchdown. I said touch zone. Touchdown. Okay, on football, you know, like if I was a player, like you literally would need to just always see yourself running. If I was the person who runs to the end, I don't know the technical names, but I would always have to visualize myself making touchdown after touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. My reality is in my mind. Michael Phelps said it. Michael Phelps said, I saw myself swimming and making the type of accomplishments that he actually made. He did it in his mind. Time after time after time again, in his mind first. That's crazy powerful. I'm plugging up my laptop, y'all. Crazy powerful. Michael Phelps used visualization to be the best swimmer in the world. I'm just saying, if he can do it, why are we exempt? Why are we acting like it's not possible? And the cool thing, and I think the thing that also throws people off, is that that's sexy to talk about visualization, but to actually show up and what he said he did in practice. And yes, I studied Bob Bowman and Michael Phelps. Google them, watch all their interviews. Literally, I binge watch interviews. I literally got the TV. I keep telling you, I got a TV just so I can watch YouTube, because I like to just binge watch. And my mind, I like to get into the mind of Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and Serena Williams and Michael Phelps, because these are game changers, okay? Game changers. And you can apply everything they're talking about to your business and to your personal life. So, and you're a one person. So separating business and personal, I'm all that. I'm beauty, I'm business, I'm short hair, I'm all of the things that you guys know me for. You guys have come from different places. Some of you guys see me at live speaking events. Some of you guys see me on YouTube doing hair. Some of you guys see me on YouTube just ranting. Whatever it is, we're all here and we all talk about the same thing because we all have the same goal. We want to live our art out before the clock is up. And we don't know when the clock is up. So what the F are you waiting on? Like, for real. Like, let's just look in the comments and see if we're all, what is keeping you from starting right now? Put your truth in the comments. You guys know this is a safe place if you don't. Hi, I'm Lakeisha Michelle. We just tell all our juice in comments, and we help each other, and we help ourselves, and we grow, and we just bliss. So that's what we do. For real, let's look at and work through an obstacle that you think is stopping you from actually starting and being that best next level version of yourself. Let's just look, put it in the comments. Okay, I'll start. Maybe you will say, okay, so for example, with my tour, I just don't like planning events. So it's not even that anybody's stopping me. I'm gonna just call myself lazy because I make all my coins location free. So when it comes, and I have somebody to plan my event. I hate event planning. I'm like, oh my God, the travel, oh my God, da, da, da. So I just literally been like, okay, I'm gonna get to it. Because but at the end of the day, it's rude. I need to hurry up and start like yesterday because people want to come to my events. The old fear used to be like, nobody's gonna show up. I don't really believe that anymore. That was my fear at first. And then it was like, okay, I don't wanna do the events. Because it's like lazy. I'm just be honest, it's just lazy. Because nothing, if I don't do it, nothing's gonna happen. I won't, right? But it's like, why wouldn't you step the F up and help people? Like, you don't need to help a small group. You need to help as many people as possible until you die. And you don't know when you're gonna die. Procrastination. So called out my BS. Right, I see in the comments. Oh, and by the way, I know I ain't the only one procrastinating, so that's why I have no shame. I'm a Scorpio. When I was a kid, I used to do stuff, get in trouble, and be like, yep, I did it. Like, I'm like kind of gangster when it comes to, I'll be like, I ain't scared. One step at a time. Exactly. Stay in action. Your brain wants you to stay comfy. Exactly, Lori. Brain wants you to stay comfy. Get out of the comfort zone. That's where all the great stuff is, on the other side of that line. Step out of that comfort zone. Exactly. And another thing that I did was I had a fear of building a business that like burnt me out. Like, you guys, you said you're losing signal? Can you guys hear me? Oh, if I lose signal, I'll be so pissed. Oh, y'all got some long comments. Okay. Yep, when it's crunch time, we go forward. I am. Okay, got that. I'm doing all I can not to cry at this post office. Don't cry. Well, you might need to cry. Seeing it as done gives us a reason to get up and go. If you do not totally believe or believe a little bit, then how far you'll go. You're only going to go as far as you believe. You're only going to go as far as you believe. Only going to go as far as you believe. So your mind is the playground. So it's funny because nobody's teaching this to the masses. And even the people that are, I don't know about you, but where I'm from, when people would talk like that, it just kind of felt so weird and like random. But that is the key. I'm like, dang, that is the key. Because I'm only going to go as far as my mind will take me. So if I don't really believe I can, I'm going to always take second best. I'm going to always take last best, third best, fourth best. I'm never going to take first place. I'm never going to own that because I don't think I'm worthy of that. I don't think that I'm available for that. I don't think I'm good enough for that. And so what is the thing that's going to get you past that? I'll speak for myself. It's just continually upgrading my mindset. Because I was cool with an abusive relationship because I thought that's all I was available. I thought that that's what I could get. He loved me. You know, the abuse didn't happen as much. At least he's going to stay with me forever. You know, what? That's a conversation. What kind of conversation is that? So I had to upgrade my mind. And when I started doing some soul searching, I was like, well, wait a minute. I don't deserve this. So now, everything that I thought was cute, it ain't cute no more. Places I used to go, I don't go no more. Because now I understand that I don't deserve this and I am worthy and I can have love any kind of way I want it. And this ain't the way that I desire it right now. So, bye-bye. Took me a minute. Got beat up a couple times. But I'm out. I made it. But it was my mind that got me through that. And it's funny because people know that, and so they'll try to keep things from you. They'll try to keep things from you. They'll try to keep the conversation and keep the friendships away. Keep the things that are going to expand you and elevate you. They're going to kind of make that like, oh, that's too much. Oh, that's strange. Oh. It's always like, whatever. That's because they're scared. And people mean well. People that love you mean well. But if it's too big for them, it's going to shake them up. And they're going to be making you feel like you should be second guessing. So you can't even share everything with everybody. You just got to make your moves. If you talk to most people in my family, they just say, Michelle's crazy. Like, what? She crazy. She just be doing stuff. Oh my God, now she's here, now she's there, whatever. You're not going to understand me. I don't need you to understand me because it's not your purpose. It wasn't given to you to understand. the people that rock with me understand, and the messages I get on a daily basis let me know that I'm definitely on the right track. I'm just saying. And so the goal is to get clear. You can't have what you're not clear about. What do you want? What do you want? I'm completely ranting, but this is our tea for the morning. Freaking wake up to your greatness. Oh, let me read the comments. Oh my gosh, so many. Okay, YouTube, let me show y'all some love. Okay, Sherry. Okay, Tracy says so true. Okay, so help on pricing. Shakisha. Okay, Shakisha, what do you sell? Okay, I stopped myself, but why? When we stop ourselves, you're scared of something, you're procrastinating, you're avoiding something. What is it? Wondering which way to go on what? See how that stuff is? You gotta be clear. Wondering which way to go on what? Hashtag when you're done. Kim, sometimes you gotta leave people where they are and you've done all you can to move on. Exactly. Do it anyway, like you said. Y'all remember that song I made with Lisa Nichols? Do it anyway. Yeah. Do it anyway. You gotta feel the fear and do it anyway. Do something that you were literally not going to do. You're gonna get a result that you're not gonna get unless you do something different. So if you wake up with the same old routine, talking about, I just gotta get this off the ground. I just gotta get this thing back going. It's not gonna work, guys. It's psycho, pure psycho. I'm doing my first photo shoot as a hairstylist. Yay. Oh, by the way, I said I was gonna open up my class again and do a 2.0 for my pictures for, I wanna show you guys how we did this photo shoot. So here's the thing, it's 2018. When I first started doing hair, it was like you had to pay, oh, she's about to get y'all my little business. You had to pay, people about to get all my little stuff. Okay, so these pictures, iPhone. You had to pay to get these kind of pictures when I was starting doing hair. We did all this with the iPhone. The editing and everything, all iPhone, okay? So that's a class that I'm gonna relaunch for you guys because, like, what? Like, we used to, like, literally, when I first got started, all the hairstyles were, I mean, all the photographers, and I ain't knocking photographers, but I'm just saying, it's 2018. You can do your own thing, baby, if you desire to do so on a regular basis and still use photographers. But we went from this, right? We went from this and went outside on the iPhone after we had some catfish and hot sauce and literally took pictures. This is amazing, okay? I'm just saying. So you can be your own. My point is understanding that you guys, hairstylists, you need to be cranking out work all the time, and that is an expense you can control when you understand that you're the photographer, the hairstylist, the marketer. That's how it starts. That's gonna keep you all the way to 6 figures. Like, do that, right? Anyway, saying it is done. Okay, let me read some comments. Stay in action. Your brain wants you to stay comfy. Exactly, Lori. Someone is waiting on you to be true to your calling. Lakeisha Michelle, you're my B12 in my day. Oh, thank you. They really are. A lot of people are waiting on you, right? And so the whole thing is we get in our way because we don't understand, and it's cool because there's so much that you want to do, and there's pieces that you got to learn about, like in business. You got to learn, like somebody said, pricing. You got to learn about, you know, setting up automation and online, you know, marketing with your emails. You got to learn about your social media. You got to learn how to use the internet to get customers actually having conversations with you that you turn into coins, right? You got to learn that. Like, I learned all that the hard way, Googling and everything else. What's up? I don't know how to say your name. Codicy? Codicy, maybe? Touchdown Faith. Yes, I love that. Good morning, Steve. Let's see. And all that knowledge on YouTube is free. You just need to go get it. Exactly. Fear of greatness. What's stopping me? I have no confidence in my appearance on camera. It's so funny that you just said that because one of the programs I'm launching, let me read y'all some of the copy. Very, very simple. I'm not a super copy person. For the women who want to unleash the goddess power and impact more, make more, be seen, heard, and feel good about it, right? You're ready to live your life on your terms. Walk in the room and people notice your power, your energy. You're ready to find your sexy and disrupt some stuff. Up level your online presence. I literally have such a passion and have had it forever and ever and ever and ever for helping groups of women get the face game right, get your lighting right, get all the internet. Like when I scroll and I see online coaches and stuff looking very questionable, we gotta be, yeah, you got to have the look, boo. You got to have the look. So I, of course, my beauty background, want to help those game changers get their looks together. So that's one of the things. I literally made a list of everything that I'm going with that I already know how, like literally, it's just going out. Because what am I doing sitting around being cute and like traveling and like whatever? There's people to help, so I can do both. I need to help more people. How did you just give me money? What? What is that? That's cool. Hey, thank you. That is so cool. She just gave me some money on YouTube. Okay, that's really cool. I know YouTube has that factor, but I didn't look at how to get the money because I was like, I don't use that. Okay, but maybe I should. I should just turn it on. What stop? Well, obviously it is on. That's cool. If you guys want to go ahead and get the details for that program, I was looking at the name this morning. Like, what am I going to call it? Feminine Influence Effect. Goddess something. I just want to literally help women unleash that thing where you literally just, when you turn that camera on, it's just like, hello, darling. Hi. Y'all need to bring that out. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. It's gonna help you make more and you're gonna feel good. Probably gonna have some better sex too if you got your partner, I'm just saying. It's just gonna help you do all the things. And if you're trying to have somebody, you know what I'm saying? You wanna walk into the room and be noticed, I can help you with that, okay? So we're gonna go into all of those details. I'm petrified of being seen as long as I stay behind the scenes. And a lot of women, I used to hide. Contrary to what you think, a lot of people, I would literally just rather be behind the scenes. Like, that's what I used to say. And it was just because I felt uncomfortable because when I put on makeup, so I didn't wear makeup because when I put it on, it gave me too much attention. People always kind of assumed that I was some snobby something. I didn't like how people would treat me. And so I just stopped putting it on and I'd wear big clothes and I would just kind of like just hang underneath somebody else who was like star powering it up because I just didn't want to be a star. And real coaches want you to shine just as much as them. Real people, real friends, real women need you to be just as fly as they are at the table, no matter your position. So it matters. And that is a vibe. Like when you're walking around looking like the struggle, nobody cares. Nobody's listening because it's like, it's resonant. It's like, that's not good. I'm just saying, it's just the way that it goes. And guys, that's why Kim Kardashian is famous. Let's be clear. We need to use our feminine power for good. I'm just saying. So I'm very excited about this program. Fear of success is real. Exactly. I have so much I want to do. I get overwhelmed. Because you got to write it out. Deborah, you're in my mastermind. I can help you, babe. Jonathan says crazy successful. It hurt my feelings at first. I had to get tough skin. What hurt your feelings? So much things you can do to save money when needed. What hurt your feelings, boo? Can't wait until I lose weight, get my teeth fixed, hair fixed, become magically photogenic, arranged for headshots with a photographer this morning. Not as good as you with that iPhone, just the way I am. Next up, researching makeup for 50 plus on YouTube that looks great on camera. Just gonna do, I love it! Lori, that's exciting. Lori is in go mode, right on time. Where is that link so I can sign up? I'm gonna send it to you. You could call it Get Your Glam on Camera. You can definitely help with that. Gigi, hi Gigi! I'm coming home. I was behind the scenes person. I was just like that. Oh yeah, like I used to hide. Totally. Listen guys, I have that feeling too. I'm so nervous that I'm not good enough. I think that it always, you just gotta know that when that feeling shows up, what is your reaffirming statement? What is the thing that you do that puts you back in the game and reminds you that you are good enough, right? Like you have to know because it's gonna come up at different levels. I could beat the I'm not good enough conversation and then the next level I get to, it requires me to do something different and then here I go. Should I be involved? What if I'm not good enough? What if I don't fit in? What if I don't do this? What if I don't qualify? What if I don't, what if no? That's I'm not good enough. It keeps coming up. It's how you handle that conversation, right? And that's why I asked you guys to go get that song because that song, when Regan is talking, listen to her. She's saying all the things that you need to hear all the time. And it's like, you have to listen to your soul. You have to own that you are great, right? And then you have to step up on a daily basis. And it's not going to be perfect. A lot of times we look at what other people are doing on the outer and we're like, you know, you want that. But you got to think about what is the mindset and what are the daily things that got them there. Michael Phelps got to be where he is, he said, because each week they would set a monthly goal and then each week they would work on one or two little bitty things, like something so simple. Like if there are 5 things, they would work on like a little bitty piece and they would just work on that for that week. A lot of times we lose patience in that moment because that means it's a longer process, but it's so clear and it's so specific and it's gonna help. I tell myself I've survived every single bad day so far, and in fact, I thrive. I can figure anything out. Oh, come on now. I love it. I love it. I love it. They need to change the word to from I will survive to I will thrive. I used to survive. Oh, as long as I know how to live, I know I'm gonna thrive. I'm gonna listen to my soul, and I'm gonna do everything it say. I'm gonna start, and damn it, I'm starting today. Oh, now go, hey, get out the door. Gonna turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. I love that. I'm gonna have to do the remix on that there, 'cause they need to change a couple of them words. Oh, I just got excited about that song. I love that song. Who else loves I Will Survive? Now it's gonna be called I Thrive, because survival is, let me tell y'all something. I ain't no survivor, I'm a thriver. Like, survival keeps you there. I'm just surviving. Surviving means I'm check to check. Thriving means I have extra, darling. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I have coming up for you guys. I'm gonna finish reading the comments. We're not going anywhere. But I'm gonna do and I want you guys to just literally tell me what you're interested in, and then we're gonna have a conversation, and you're gonna join if you feel right. So I have the program that I launched yesterday for the hairstylists, and really it's one-on-one for the hairstylists who want to create their online programs, their online live classes, whether they're doing them live or pre-recorded. If you want to do, I built Short Hair Bootcamp from nothing to over 700 members. Recurring income. It was $19 a month, and now it's not $19 anymore. But if you want to create your own empire like that, you want to start creating classes online and help people all over the world. Literally, I've had people all over the world in Short Hair Bootcamp. I want to do it one-on-one with you, so that's one thing that's happening. Also, the FEM, I got to figure out the name. I didn't name it, but literally the program that has been in my soul actually for the last couple of weeks, and you guys, a lot of you guys send me messages about it. Is going to be where I want to show ladies their makeup routine that's quick, but of course I'm a professional makeup artist, so like, hello darling, I'll give you all the tips and tricks so that you have different levels, your everyday camera, your glam, how to set up your stuff so you can record your videos. You just need to look like super, super sexy, and you need to radiate amazing feminine energy while you're doing your online stuff. I'm going to show you guys how to do that, as well as any internet stuff. You want to learn how to connect your Teachables and your ClickFunnels, that's easy. So that's what that program's gonna be. And all I'm asking you to do is let me know if you're interested, okay? So just inbox me. You can inbox me on Facebook or at LakeishaMichelle.com. You have to send a message on LakeishaMichelle.com, or I won't know what you're messaging me about. Because some people keep saying, yes, I'm in. I'm like, what are you talking about? I love it though. And I'm relaunching the photo class to show you guys how to do your own photo shoots. So that's coming. So like, look at my beautiful Gigi. We did this at the crib with an iPhone, okay? And that photo shoot actually was after we got through literally eating some catfish. So I show you guys from start to finish how to take your model and do the hair and the makeup and all that kind of stuff. So my hairdressers, beauty professionals that want to learn how to really take really good, clear, crisp pictures, that's coming up. So much is coming up. Ultimately, I'm just going to be all the time having classes because I realize that's what I love to do. They're going to be in person here at the Loft, and they're gonna be online. But that's my stepping up, that's my leveling up. It's like, stop sitting and waiting, because there's nothing to wait on and you guys need help. Now, my request is for you guys to stop sitting and waiting on stuff that you know you need to get done. So I have so many different courses, like 12 days, 12 classes for the hairstylists that are on here watching, and you know that you need to get your website done, start your YouTube channel. There's just a list of things. 12 days, 12 classes has 12 classes in it that gets you started like this, and it's like 98 bucks. Like, the real thing is, what are you ready to step into, and how are you going to live and act coming from the place of knowing that it's already done, right? And the whole thing is that you get accountability, you get a mentor, you get a coach, so that you can, when you have those moments, have a conversation, so you can have accountability, so you don't just beat yourself up and relapse back into negative land, right? I'm a thriver. I love it. I have that feeling too. I love your energy. Keep it up. Thank you too much, hair. I appreciate that. I don't even know how you gave me that money. I don't even know where that money's gonna go, but thank you. I was asked to be a hairstylist on set. Boom! I've done that before. Yay! That's exciting. I love being behind the scenes. If we already paid for it, can we go through it again? Yeah, the photo class. Yep, if you're already in it, you'll see all the updates. So I don't want to overcharge or undercharge. Don't be scared about that. What does that even mean? Like, guys, you gotta really think about this. when people, I know when we're selling services and stuff, it feels like, you know, there's like whatever, like at the end of the day, when will this class be included in the mastermind? Which one? So the mastermind has the business courses. So you do have the picture class already, if that's the one you're talking about. You already paid for that class, do you pay for it again? I think you guys are talking about the photo class. If you're already in the photo class, you're already in. Don't worry about it. If you're in my mastermind, you already have the photo class. If you want to know about the feminine influence class, that's when my boss divas out here who are ready to step up their online presence, just literally message me. And if you are a hairdresser with an audience and you want to build your online classes, message me. And that's it. Short Hair Bootcamp, you guys have live classes coming up. So that's exciting. It's just the whole university. I should just call this a university. It's just gonna be like a whole thing. I gotta figure out. I guess the CEO Stylist University, maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Sometimes I don't want to use CEO Stylist. But I'm figuring it out, and I am doing what she said. I don't know her real name, but her words were go. And I did a live stream with you guys, who knows when ago, and I just remember I felt so strong in my soul to get that message out. And it was like, it was saying the same thing. It said go. I can't remember if it was Moses or something. Yeah, I think it was Moses. But it was like, go. It was really just the message of go, 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 do it. Do it now. Brian Tracy always taught me that. I always feel like he was talking to me personally on his audiobooks. I used to listen to Brian Tracy audiobooks every day, all day, nonstop for years. And I just always was like, he's right, like do it now. And that helped my business massively. And then I just kind of got away from it. And I'm like, no, do it now. And don't stop when it gets good. Keep going. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Be a person of consistency, imperfect consistency. Do it now. Show up, show up, show up, show up. Like literally, tell me again the best way to contact you. Deborah, I'll message you because you just need, you're in the mastermind. Don't worry, you're not lost. So I'm gonna hit you up after this live stream is over. Yes, if you already have it, don't worry about the photo class. Yeah, I like to be on set. It's fun. It's slow. It's fun. I realized I'm glad I got to do it because I didn't want to do it the whole time, but it definitely was fun. And I love, of course, you love meeting celebrities and being on the lot with all the different shows that are being filmed and just seeing how movies work and how commercials work. It's insane. Jessica, what up, boo? Okay, so moral of the story is we got shit to do, people, and we don't have time to be sitting around moping and doping. You don't have time to be wondering if you're good enough, because you are. The fact that something came to your soul about doing something means that you know you can do it. You just got to get out of your scary brain's way and only listen to your soul, because your soul is born to thrive. Listen, you just got to go for it, okay? And listen, it's not going to be perfect. The thing is, we put so much expectation on perfection. There's no such thing, and every mistake gives us a lesson. So fail forward. The lesson is always going to be, the blessing is always going to be in the lesson. So go for it. Thank you. Need to hop on a call with Matt and Susie. Love you. Tell them I said hi. I'll message you, Lori, with the information. What is a good book you recommend? Oh my God, so many. So what is the topic that you want to learn? Because books are general. So what topic? Guys, we have to also focus on clarity. Clarity. That's clarity is king, queen, and the whole thing. Clarity. What type of information do you want to learn? And then I'll recommend a book. My aunt told me I should start a book club because I read at such a crazy rate. And I was like, well, how does that even work? I don't even know. I've never been in a book club. So I don't even know. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. ADD. So I'm going to be in North Carolina later this month. I got to figure out what's happening because I'm trying to plan an event, but I don't know all the details yet. So I'm going to ask Lisa Nichols what she's telling me to come to so I can figure out when I can actually do a class. Or maybe you guys just got to meet me at the Dudley thing because I'm going to go to the Dudley thing, whatever that is. I don't even know what it is. It's going to be something that Dudley's having on the 22nd, 23rd. I'm going to be there. Lisa Nichols going to be there. She's speaking. But I mean, maybe that's where we can do our meetup, maybe that evening. And what else? I'm going to the Bahamas So I'll be posting something about that once I get the dates confirmed. So I'll be in the Bahamas and I'm gonna do something there. And I'm just gonna be available for you guys. I'm sorry that I have not been super available, because shame on me. What the f am I doing? Like, I should be helping people. I actually get energy. I thrive off of it. And I just keep thinking of, I want people to get better results. So I just keep, everything I've done, I'm like, it's all on the board. It's gonna be done in more cleaner, clearer, succinct manners. And I'm just gonna try to just literally just die empty. That's it. That's the goal. Die empty. I know a lot of shit. I've done a lot of shit. I've helped a lot of people. I've gotten a lot of results that are unimaginable. So it's like, what am I doing with my life? I'm just here to tell you guys, what are you doing with your life? Are you just sitting around? Or are you like super grinding and being available and helping as many people as possible and creating a life that you love? Just because you're helping everybody don't mean you got to be tired or burnt out either. So finding that harmony and making sure that you're in self-care, making sure that you are giving yourself the best love, giving yourself the best looks and outfits and all that good stuff, all the best mental health, right? Making sure you got to make space for all of that, the best spiritual situation, right? And then just going and serving to the full capacity that you can. I'm just saying, I'm ready to start. So excited, just need to plan and get out my own way. Boom! I saw your business model in the group. Mastering the Mind, exactly. So there's so many books about mindset. I think I told you guys this before. Florence Scovel Shinn. I listen to a lot of old stuff, so you guys got to know that stuff is, what I love about it is old and it's still relevant today. So I love Eat That Frog. I tell you that by Brian Tracy all the time. And then I think my other most impactful books have been yeah, Florence Scovel. Anything Florence Scovel Shinn. So The Magic Path of Intuition, The Game of Life and How to Play It. Yeah, anything Florence. I got this new Kindle. So if you get this book, The Complete Writings of Florence Scovel, if I'm not mistaken, this is all the books in one. You can get this, order this book online, and it's just so freaking good. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's The Game of Life and How to Play It. Your Word is Your Wand. Love that book. The Secret Door to Success, The Power of Spoken Word. I literally have been reading this book for years, literally probably at least 6 or 7 years. And I love this book. It never gets old. I'm obsessed with it. It's insane. So definitely get that. And yeah, that's probably my favorite. Yeah, and that's it. Those are my favorite, most impactful, I can say, books. I'm trying to think what's on my Kindle. And I got so many like physical books in LA and at my parents' house. But yeah, I would say Florence. Florence and Brian Tracy were my first breakthrough mindset. Oh my God, anything Tony Robbins. Anything Tony Robbins, but that's on YouTube. So go to YouTube, check that out. Moral of the story is, it's go time. I've said that before and I'm saying it again. And obviously look at even me, the energetic bunny, falls off, right? And you just get back on and don't beat yourself up about it. Like, just start and don't be worried about what people think. Don't be worried about, you know, anything besides helping people that you're meant to help, and you get to them when you freaking start. What would be the first class to start out with if you're already working? If you're already working and want to move to your own. So, good question. Her question was, what's the first, and just correct me if I'm wrong, what's the first class to start with if you have a day job? I'm thinking is what you're saying, like you have a 9 to 5, but you want to actually do your own thing. Well, first thing is figuring out, guys, I always talk about this all the time. We talked about it on CEO Week. Your vision is the thing that's going to help you. So you have to look at, like, what is my soul telling me to do? What is that big picture vision? If it were already a reality, what would be actually happening, right? And so you got to think about, what is it that, before I can say, take this class, take that class, what is your goal? Like, what industry? Are you a salon? Like, what are you doing, right? And then how do you see yourself? And then we work backwards. We paint the big picture, and then you work backwards on what can I do to start now. So yeah, I don't know exactly which class, because I would just need to know like that answer. But you feel free, guys. Literally, if you go to LakeishaMichelle.com, you're gonna see the little pop-up. Click off that, sign up for my email list. But when you click off of that, at the bottom of the page, you can send me an email. send me a message. Anything that I've talked about, I'm happy to help you. So you get clarity. I don't pressure you into doing no business with me, okay? Because it needs to be a mutual agreement. But I'm happy to help you get clarity, for sure. Okay, so I think we're good. Ooh, inbox is on fleek. So guys, I just wanted to remind you guys today, I was so emotional, but it's just because I am. Because it's just, I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to like just help as many people as we can and get our message out and just live completely, fully in our truth. Because look at all the people that that fashion blogger inspired. And that's what our lives are about. That's what life is about. Like, there's something in your heart that you should go for. And as a result, you're going to be fulfilled, and you're going to fulfill 20 million more times the amount of people that you ever thought. You know, the more you just align with your truth and who you really are. And you're powerful. Everybody on this earth is powerful. We all were blown. The same breath of God came to all of us. And so that power is inside of us, and it's our job to hone it, to embrace it, to evolve with it, to progress with it, to grow with it, to be all that we can be in this short time that we have here on earth, to have all the love, all the fun, all the things, all the business, if you all the whatever, like have it all. Have it all, have it all, have it all. And listen, it ain't gonna be peachy perfect. There's gonna be things, but you train yourself. You train yourself to just completely live from a faith zone. And that's what I'm always, and it's so funny, my dad taught about faith so much when I was a kid. And now it's like my favorite thing to talk about, because I realized I would never be anywhere if I didn't have any faith. And you have overcome some things, and you have faith. And it's time to continue to build the faith muscle and stop waiting for the perfect time and go forth with whatever it is that you're trying to do. All right, so that's my spiel. That's my spiel for the morning. That's the tea. Go. Do it. Do it now. Get started. Stop waiting. Get accountability. Hey, bunny. Get accountability. And go. Go, go, go. The end. The freaking end. Listen, I'm going to be back at noon. It's 11:35. I'll be back and give you guys organized links of what's happening. Make sure you turn on notifications. Subscribe on YouTube. We're almost at 25,000 or just 24. I think we're almost at 24,000. I'm holding space for 25, so that's why I keep thinking about it. Because the goal is 100,000. I have no clue how that's going to happen. I don't need to know. You guys just need to know that when it happens, we're going to celebrate in a massive way. So, moral of the story is I love you. Go to LakeishaMichelle.com if you have any questions. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have an amazing day. I'll see you back at noon. The end. Peace out.